And now it's time for an all-new Booze and News beer review with Jonathan Fleiser and guest co-host Coleman Cox. But what we're not going to fuck up is this beer review. So Albert's missing out on this because he really wanted to review this beer, but he couldn't be here today. So too bad, so sad. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to be reviewing Yuengling Traditional Lager. Now, have you ever had this before?
No. It looks very traditional.
It is. It is the oldest American brewery, if you didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yuengling.
Yeah. And it just made its way to Texas. So it was like in almost every state except for Texas up until like 2 weeks ago.
You know how like beer brands have like the one hipster offshoot or whatever? They're like, let's do an IPA or whatever. Mm-hmm. They should do like Anakin Skywalker, right? And call it Yuengling.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just...
And then you slay it.
You murk them.
Yeah, you slay that beer. What was that called? Order whatever? Order...
Huh?
What was the name of that order?
Order 69.
Was it 69?
No, it was 66.
Okay, 66.
It was 66. He was gonna do Order 69, and he was like, "No, let's try murder first."
Nice.
And then we'll try 69 if that doesn't work.
Oh man, this looks fucking delicious. Look at that. It's like perfect head in this pour. Bam.
And is it the same? Does it say traditional lager and everything?
Yeah, I just got the cans. You have the bottle. So so they use green bottles, which is just another old school thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, let's try it out. Hell yeah.
It's good. It's kind of like toasted oats, sort of.
Yeah, so it has. Let me see if it has the grain build on this. Let me pull this up so everybody can see it. Where's my browser? Where the fuck did I put that? I feel like my vision is getting just worse by the day. Where the fuck is the browser?
Yeah, you look blurry.
Oh, I do? Hey, Pugsley, come here. All right, there we go. I gotta say I'm over 21. Yeah. I should have pushed remember. All right. Traditional lager, famous for its rich amber color, medium body flavor, roasted caramel malt for subtle sweetness, and a combination of cluster and Cascade hops. And Cascade hops is like a very American hop they've been using for a long time.
Wait, they add caramel to it?
Caramel malt. So like there's like shades. So what they do with like malts when they make the beer is they put it in this thing called a kiln, right? And they like roast it. And so like the darker that you roast it, the darker the color of the beer, and you're also going to get like darker kind of flavor, or not darker flavors, but more like roasty flavors, toasty flavors.
Right. Yeah. This tastes like Cheerios, like hard.
Yeah. It says, born from a historic recipe that was resurrected in 1987. I don't know when was this founded? Because it says it's America's oldest brewery. Let me see here. When was Yuengling?
Why is that a brag? We're the oldest brewery.
1829. Because Americans love beer. I mean, I guess everybody loves beer. But
nothing's more American than going out of business.
Nothing's more American than going out of business. Yeah, that's pretty true. I mean, they probably disappeared during Prohibition, and then they had to come back, I'd assume.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they took a... How long did Prohibition last? Like 20 years?
No. I don't even know if it was 10 years. So, it was one of the things that FDR ran on when he was campaigning was to end it. And, bring back those jobs in the Great Depression, all those beer jobs. And distillery jobs. Well, let's give this a rating. On 1 to 10, where do you put this lager? Traditional lager.
I don't normally like lagers or like toasty thing. I don't know. But this is 10. I mean, if you like that, this is definitely as good as it gets.
See, it's really interesting to me because if I were having this on a blind tasting test, I would never go, oh, this is a lager. It does not have any of the qualities of lager to me, really. It's an amber ale to me. You know what I mean?
You have a better scope. I don't really drink I don't know the difference between lagers and pilsners and everything.
Well, you make them at different temperatures and they use different yeast, basically. It's not that big of a difference.
I got into to mead. What all did I bring down when I went to your house?
So much shit. I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8. And actually, it's written right on my 8th Wonder Cup. Perfect. Thanks for watching. Please follow and subscribe to us at Booze and News on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.